Hello, I'm Dr. Joe Glavin, the Director of the Lakeshore Compact, and I want to thank you for taking this opportunity to learn about all of the benefits of Career Technical Education, or CTE. You probably already know someone who currently is in one of our exciting programs or has completed one in the past. In fact, over 36% of juniors and seniors are enrolled in some form of Career Technical Education program. This video will help introduce you to all of the great programs we have to offer. Career Technical Education classes are taken in your junior and senior years. You attend the program at the host site, which includes programs located at various locations, including Mentor High, Lakeland Community College, Classic Automotive, and Euclid High School. You still take your core academics at your home school, and please know that you still can participate in extracurricular activities, including athletics, after school, and you still can participate in College Credit Plus, or CCP. You will also graduate from your home school. Career Tech students have the benefit of hands-on learning in an environment that offers state-of-the-art facilities. Many of our locations are either newly constructed or recently renovated. CTE students can also earn college credit and industry-recognized credentials that serve them well after graduation. Did you know that in addition to earning industry-recognized credentials, our 2022 CTE graduating class had the opportunity to earn over 3,600 college-articulated credits? Once you view this video and determine what programs you are interested in, you'll have an opportunity to join us at our CTE Expo on January 24th at Mentor High's Paradigm. Students will be provided time during the school day to come down and meet with instructors and current students in our programs to learn more. Please note that students have to apply to be accepted into our Career Technical Education programs, and the process is highly competitive. The application window will open on January 17th after the Expo and close on February 13th for priority status. Applying during the priority status window gives you an additional 10 points on your application score, so please apply during this time. Thank you again for providing us the opportunity to show you the amazing opportunities waiting for you in Career Technical Education. Do you love to work outdoors or have a passion for plants and animals? Then please learn more about Dr. Stevens in our Urban Agriculture program.
I'm a member of the Urban Agriculture program here at Euclid High School, and here we take part in growing crops, raising animals, and we also build things here and there. Just today we were out in the garden thinning out some plants. We also fed our goats and did some maintenance around the rabbits.
The students here develop a broad skill set ranging from plant science, where they learn how to grow, propagate, cultivate, and harvest crops. They also raise livestock. This all ties into our business management and marketing aspects of the program. The students sell what they raise and all other products that they make at our farm stand, which is part of how we fund the activities for the students.
Dr. Stevens does a great job with kind of teaching us how to market ourselves and what we really do, so we don't have to rely on other people and we can really just do this ourselves, which I think is a very big deal. I love being outside, working with the animals, working in the fields, using the tractor. It's just being outside. I love it.
Do you have an eye for detail, or do you enjoy getting your point across through pictures and words? Then please learn more about our Studio Art and Visual Design program.
Students who would be successful in this program would be students who are motivated, have this inner feeling of, I need to make something. So it's about creativity, and you're going to build your creativity in here. The first year, juniors, do digital art, Photoshop, graphic design, typography, and that sort of thing, and studio art, so painting, drawing, some ceramics. And then they move into senior year, where they would create kind of like a body of work, a concentration. So seniors choose something that they want to really dig deep into.
We jump around and we get to know about everything. And Ms. Garbankis, I'd say the best part about her is that she really, like, whatever you're into, she'll lean towards that in future projects. After doing the cityscape, architecture might be a nice thing, and she said we can definitely work on that. And like, when you go into our art room, you're not thinking, oh, buildings.
My favorite part of being visual communications teacher are working with the students who are so passionate about what they're doing and curious.
Are you a team player or hoping to start your own business one day? Perhaps you're interested in studying business in college. Please take a moment to learn more about marketing and business administration.
Business is the #1 college major, so business degrees can take you anywhere. You can end up working for an engineering company in their marketing department, or you can end up being in the human resource department for a manufacturing company.
Over the course of the 2-year program, we cover just about any potential business major, whether it be accounting, finance, sports and entertainment marketing, entrepreneurship. One of the great benefits of this program is we do a lot of practical projects in the class. We utilize technology on a regular basis, and the students also have the opportunity to complete an internship in an area that they're interested in while earning college credit as a part of the program.
My favorite part of the class is definitely the internship experience because of the hands-on work I get to do and the networking I get to do with everybody.
After high school, you will work for a business one day. No matter, if you want to earn money, you will work. So our program helps you be successful on the job, and it helps you learn about areas of business that you just probably don't know about.
Do you like to work with your hands? Do you like to see a project from start to finish? Then please learn more about our construction management program.
I am in the construction management program. I chose it because I like building stuff.
We teach not only carpentry, but we also teach masonry, windows and doors, finished carpentry, roofs, siding, general construction. We spend a considerable amount of time looking at how architecture fits into the program.
They can earn up to 10 hours college credit, but we are also a pre-apprenticeship. So we have teamed up with the Joint Carpenters Union down in Richfield, and they can earn up to 1 year credit. The success starts with the student, just their attitude, just the kids that want to come in and learn. Just listen and not be afraid of failing. I tell the kids all the time, you learn more from your failures than your successes. It's okay, that's why we're here.
It's prepared me a lot. It gives you the skills that you'll be able to take on with you for the rest of your life.
Do you want to support the growth and development of children? Do you also want to help others achieve their goals and work around obstacles? Then please learn more about our Teaching Professions program.
This is looking at not just becoming a teacher, but all aspects of the education field. So we get to interact and learn all about school psychologists, intervention specialists, administration, the 3 different levels. So you got your elementary, your middle school, your high school. Yes. It's anything you can think of within the education field, we're going to explore and talk about.
It's really cool going to observe the different classrooms in the high school because we're doing anywhere from special ed classrooms to honors classes.
I love that we get to bring people in to talk to us about their experiences, so they're not just hearing from me. I love that we get to go out into the field and work with students and practice what we talk about in our discussions.
There's so many different experiences we're getting, so if you did set on teaching K through 3rd, and then you go out and teach middle school, and you're like, wow, I really like this, it completely changes your mind.
Do you have patience and a sense of humor? Do you enjoy engaging children in fun activities? Then please learn more about our early childhood education program.
In early childhood education, we are preparing students to go into education and become future educators. They work on lesson planning, child development skills, and behavior management. So as a junior, they work in the preschool, and they're running the preschool lab. So they are designing lesson plans, they're working one-on-one with students, they're helping with enrichment, and also helping with differentiation. That then goes into their senior year. They are working in the elementary buildings in our community and our district.
I really like my placement. I love being here too, but it's just been so cool getting to make connections at my placement and meeting my teachers and all the different kids there and just seeing all the different types of learners, different techniques different teachers use. It's been really awesome.
I think it gives them a one-up seeing what a classroom is like other than just their babysitting experiences or even their daycare work experiences. They're really able to see how the routine of a classroom works on a daily basis.
It's my favorite part of school because you're doing something that pertains to what I want to do in the future, so I'm learning a lot of useful information.
Are you compassionate and caring? Are you interested in helping others? Do you want to work in a healthcare field? Please learn more about our Allied Health program.
So Allied Health is a 2-year program, and what it does is it helps students that are interested in the medical career.
We have a couple people going to nursing. With nursing, there's so many fields, so we're not all going to be in the same area. Some people want to be in the ER, some people want to be with children in labor and delivery. We also have people who want to be surgeons, and doctorates in general. Physical therapists, veterinarians. It's a very broad subject, especially your junior year, that you don't have to be like, oh, this is for nursing. It's for everyone.
After the program, students are able to go into, if they want, right into the workforce because they would have their STNA, so they can go and start working right away. We do have an apprenticeship program right now where students could start working their senior year in that field, but if they don't want to go right into the workforce right away, this is a good entryway for them to take a college course into a program in the medical field, so that would be another option for them to do. I think the reason that students should join Allied Health is because it just helps them to understand if this is the career pathway that they want to do.
Do you like working with people? Do you want to help people recover from injuries? And do you want to pursue a career in healthcare? Then please learn more about our Exercise Science and Sports Medicine program.
So the CTE program that I'm in is the Exercise Science and Sports Medicine, and we really just go over like the prevention and healing of injuries.
Basically, it's a program for anyone looking to go into athletic training, sports medicine. You want to be a team doc, you want to be an orthopedic doctor, you want to work with kids. It's a very general medical overview. If you're thinking about going to school to be a physical therapist, a 2-year program physical therapy assisting, you want to do athletic training, anything that has to do with anything hands-on, occupational therapy. This is anything that you're interested in doing. We're gonna have BOSU balls, there's gonna be bikes, treadmills, elliptical, weights, and the students get to go through everything and try it themselves.
I chose this program because I was really interested in injury, and I just really like the aspect that you could help people recover and be stronger. And in my future, I would really like to become a physical therapist in order to do that.
Do you love to work in the kitchen? Have a creative side? Do you like to work as a team to create something? Then please learn more about Chef Dan and our Culinary Arts program.
The Culinary Arts program is a 2-year program. And the first year is basically where you learn the basic culinary arts, your cuts, your prep. Your second year, you run a restaurant open to the public, where you rotate throughout the restaurant.
What's the best thing about culinary? I like eating, because we get to eat every day. Good food.
What they can do is they can go to healthcare. A lot of these hospitals are serving upscale food, where you order off a menu. Nursing homes are doing the same thing. You could be a photographer, you could photograph foods, you could be a food critic. There are just so many options out there.
Culinary gave me a lot of confidence. It keeps me motivated. Like when I mess up, I like try not to get discouraged. I try to stay on top. I say, okay, yeah, maybe I messed up today, but I can fix it. Like every time when I mess up, I can always fix it. So that's why I like stay motivated. It gives me confidence. This class is great. Come eat, come learn how to make food, because you'll love it.
We specialize in audio production, mixing and mastering, obviously. My course gives you college credit, 1 semester college credit towards continuing ed for mixing and mastering on the next level.
Career-wise, we could get into record labels, and we could also help in music production for movies, TV shows, ads, like radio stations, stuff like that.
You don't have to necessarily create music. You can be the engineer or entertainment lawyer or a manager.
We're not afraid to ask one another for help. If I need help with something for the track and I need some vocals and I know I can't do it, I can ask anyone, because some of these people are really good and they're very talented. There's great talent in here.
Ooh, I like the end.
If you don't know music, that's fine. We're working on mixing and mastering the music to begin with. If you don't understand it, that's, as far as how it's created, that's not really a problem. If you do, that's great, but if you don't, that's great too.
Are you detail-oriented? Are you interested in creating new software or apps? Do you like working in a field that will always be changing? Then please learn more about our programming and software development program.
In programming and software development, we spend a lot of time writing applications. Those are instructions to tell the computer what to do. So we go from planning an application through to design, development, how do we implement it, how do we support it.
Some of the skills that I've learned here was to easily code and program. I learned how to work in a database. I learned how websites work, how they function, how both HTML, CSS, and JavaScript works.
Some of the potential careers that students that graduate from this program can get into would be software application developer, could be quality testing, computer engineering, cybersecurity is very popular right now, analysis, so business analyst or computer analyst, database, mainframe is an option, as you continue your education. So anywhere in the field of technology, the skills that you learn here can go that direction.
My favorite part about this program is probably how creative you can be with it. So if your interests are into website design, you can have like the second half of the quarter like entirely into creating a website, whereas like if you're interested in making video games, you can create a video game.
Do you thrive in high-stress situations? And do you also want to help people in a medical crisis? Then please learn more about our Men Are Fire EMT Academy.
Our EMT Academy is a program in which students learn how to become an emergency medical technician. We do obviously book work, testing, and then we do a lot of hands-on patient care under emergency type situations. And we're preparing the students to take a national registry test to become an emergency medical technician.
The skills that we learn are just basic life-saving skills, so that includes CPR, AEDs, intubation, pharmacology.
So basically what you do is, it's this side of the patient.
It's a good foundational course for someone that wants to go into the medical field, whether it be respiratory therapy, work in an ER, becoming a nurse, flight medic, certainly a fire department, ambulance company. This is definitely a good springboard for a career.
I am taking this class because my plan is to get my certification from the National Registry and then go on into paramedic school, and then after that go to Fire Academy.
Do you thrive in a high-stress situation? Do you want to help people in a medical crisis? Then please learn more about our Fire Science EMT program.
This program is about firefighting and EMS. So the students come to me their junior year and I basically prepare them. I get them disciplined and just familiarize themselves with what it takes to get to Tri-C and do the fire and EMS program. They learn various skills. They learn how to throw ladders appropriately, they learn how to carry people down, they learn how to extinguish different types of fire, carry hose lines. And a lot of people like the physical work, especially the teamwork. It's like sports, but it's to the next level. You have to rely on people at all times.
Right out of this program, you have your firefighter and fire 1 and 2. So for me, I plan on going to Cleveland Fire because you can go to college after this and get your paramedic, and that's what I'm gonna do. But Cleveland Fire pays for your paramedic.
I would say the fire and EMS field is the greatest field there is. I still currently work in the field. I have fun every day. I only work 2 days a week because you're on 24 hours and you go to the fire station. There's nothing better than being at the fire station. If you're on EMS, you get to go all over the city, see a lot of cool things, help people. It's the greatest job in the world.
Do you enjoy working with your hands? Have a mechanical mind? And have an attention to detail? Then please learn more about our Advanced Manufacturing program.
The Advanced Manufacturing program builds a basis of skill sets that will take students anywhere from entry-level machining jobs all the way up to more senior level engineering technician.
CNC machining is a process of cutting metal parts very high precision using a computer-controlled machine with a series of drill bits, mills, various cutting tools.
Students come into our program and they're able to apply what we learned first using hands-on skills on the machines, and there's an actual physical object that they're creating that they can see and hold. Right now in Lake County in Northeast Ohio, there's a huge demand for machinists and skilled machine tradespersons. The outcome from this class is that a student is setting themselves up for success in one of those fields.
My favorite part of the Advanced Manufacturing program is learning the skills to create various parts that are your own. It's very hands-on and you can really apply yourself.
Do you wonder about how cars work? Do you like to solve problems? Do you want to help people? Then please learn more about our Automotive Technologies program.
So the automotive program is a career tech education program. The purpose is to prepare people for an entry-level job in the automotive service industry. You really don't need to have worked on cars before. 60% of my students haven't ever touched any tools at all.
In the automotive program, we do basic automotive stuff like
how to jack up a car, how to take tires off, check brakes, and light maintenance, oil changes, just normal basic maintenance.
After this program, students, beside being auto technicians, they could work on trucks, diesel, marine, aircraft, anything at all mechanical. They could even move into something like machine tool trades, because these skills are the basis for anything that's mechanically related. So if you have a sincere desire to be in the automotive trade or any mechanical trade, this will give you a foot in the door. I tell my students every start of the year that I'm excited to be with them because they're starting their careers here.
Do you like working with your hands? And do you also want to learn about how things are made? Then please learn more about our automation and robotics program.
Robotics is taking machines to have them accomplish tasks, everyday tasks, or tasks to make a job easier.
Robotics is really the world. It's what we use in everything. We use it in airplanes, we use it in cars, we use it in trains. It's machines.
Junior year is intended to start with a lot of the introductory tasks. Senior year then takes all that information, puts it together with a lot more tasks and projects where students are learning to put the two things together.
Robotics can lead you to getting into manufacturing when you get out of high school. So going to Lincoln Electric to work on the robots.
I could see students coming out and working in the idea of potentially setting them up and building these for companies, maybe being the person troubleshooting it. If you move to the more advanced jobs, things like engineering, they could be the ones designing and building this. They could be the ones writing the full program and building that program so that it can be used in a production plant.
Do you want to set yourself apart from other job applicants? And do you also want to boost your resume? Then please learn more about our Business Essentials course.
The class that I'm teaching is Business Essentials, and we will be taking a look at the Microsoft Office suite, which entails Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook. We will also be focusing on retail credentialing, and we will be utilizing the RiseUp platform for that, so that'll have a focus on retail, customer service, and sales. One of the nice things about this class is it allows you to learn more about other platforms. Outside of the school, a lot of businesses are still using PCs. And with the PC, most businesses are still utilizing the Microsoft Office suite. We take a hard deep dive into 9 weeks of Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook. That means that when the students are done, they will actually earn credentialing that is recognized in business. And with the credentialing, it is something they can put on their resume post-secondary. Will allow businesses to see that they have the skills necessary to perform most functions within one of those platforms.
Do you love to work with your hands? Enjoy working with metal? And do you like to create new products? Then please learn more about our welding program.
I'm Joe Zernish, the welding instructor here at Euclid High School. Worked at Lincoln Electric for 26 years. Been a teacher there, fabricator, assembler. Worked in the as a millwright there. The welding program here at Euclid High School consists of learning all the basic processes of SMAW, shielded metal arc welding, GMAW, gas metal arc welding, GTAW, gas tungsten arc welding, and FCAW, flux core arc welding. We'll do blueprint reading, we'll do oxy-fuel cutting, brazing, and we're going to do some fabrication skills.
So this program is more like a creative art shop, somewhat, I guess you could say, for a lot of students that have different interests, like welding, fabrication, building things. There's a lot that goes into the program, really.
Brief overview of what the students will do in their junior year is safety first. Safety comes first. Students will understand how important keeping their PPE on, their personal protective equipment, understanding the lab equipment like the piranhas, the shears, the torches. After safety is done, we start into SMAW shield metal arc welding. We'll do bead on plates, fillet welds on T-joints, lap joints, quarter joints, and then we'll move into groove plates in the vertical up position and in overhead position. And they will also learn the GMAW process, gas metal arc welding process, They'll learn the different conventional modes of transfer like GMAWS short circuit, globular mode, spray mode, and then we'll introduce the advanced modes of pulsing.
We learn a lot of new stuff, and it's never the same each day. We get not only prepared for the future of what we want to do, but we also get prepared for what career we want to do in the future.
Senior year, the students will be introduced into the gas tungsten arc welding GTAW. They will also be introduced into the exotic metals like stainless steel, aluminum, it'll be thinner steel, sheet metal steel. They will also be introduced into FCAW flux core arc welding, both self-shielded and gas shielded. We will also start putting in their own personal projects and artwork if they wanted to, give them time to be creative within the lab using even their blueprint skills and other things like that.
I chose to join the program because I found that it would be pretty cool to just learn how to weld. I knew that there weren't any welders in my family, and I figured it would be a pretty cool skill to learn.
Well, welding opportunities it's great. It's a big tree of opportunities. There's a poster in the lab that shows them different avenues that they could take, be it working in a small fab shop, being a production welder, working in a union, say like pipe fitters union or the iron workers. They can go into other trade schools to kind of advance their skill sets, maybe in piping and things like that. But also they can learn more theory and becoming a welding engineer if they choose to.